Summer's here, guys. Summer is here. Wow, 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 wow. What a weather. The UK has no business of having this heavy weather. Like, yeah. Anyways, welcome back to Scrolla Vlogs. It's been a while. For those who've been untuned with my socials, you'll see I started doing the Scrolla Diaries, and it's just something that I can make mini series so people can see the journey and what I've learned moving forward. I mean, I should have done this from the beginning, but the idea just gave them, and it's never too late to do something creative, so why not? Today, if those have been viewing my website, which I've been seeing a lot of visitors, by the way, thank you so much. Um, for those who've been seeing my website, I have started be doing digital products, and those are the main highlights of Scrolla along with the app. Because yes, there is the app for them to use time to time, but then I want you guys to be creative with these products that I have in store for you. So today, I am showing a digital planner, and who knows what's more in store for the future. So you get a sneak peek of seeing how what it's like, and let's get into it. Right. Hello, hello. The power of technology is really, really here, because I forgot I can screen record on my iPad and just use my Apple Pencil to help me guide things through. So today we're going to be focusing on this digital planner that I've made here called Focus with God. Um, I have taken the time to fully design this, and it was not easy. I'll say for sure, it was not easy, but it was something to go through. So this is a digital planner. I picked it green because it gives that vibe, I guess. Given that it's summer, gives that vibe of moving forward. So what's included is you've got three dashboards with three different pages. We've got the monthly spread, the weekly spread, the daily spread, and the prayer and reflection, and there will be other tabs for you to use. So ultimately, the planner is a faith-centered digital planner designed to help you stay focused, organized, and spiritually grounded. So it's more or less with the app, related to the app, but I just wanted to make more of a digital concept of the app. Reason being is because we will a lot of us are iPad users, tablet users through like university and sixth form, and even with our day-to-day lives or with our professional careers. So most of the time everything is digital. Barely anyone use the paper form. This version does not have the physical product, but I feel like just the digital, it makes sense. So like I said, it's for students, creatives, and Christians building intentional routines. So I'm gonna take you through. So this is the planner, the visual planner. So what you're gonna do is, once you've paid for it, it's loading. Once you have paid for it, it will give you the link for you to download, and then I really recommend that you download it through your iPad, so it connects to your files, and then through GoodNotes you can upload it from your files. It's also compatible with Notability, but I just prefer GoodNotes because it's something that I know how to use moving forward. It is a bit laggy. I apologize, that's a bit laggy. Don't know how to remove that. It's again, technology is a lot. So this is the home page basically. We've got three different tabs here which are interactive. For example, so the home part, it tells you what the planner is, the overview of the planner, so what's included and how it could help you moving forward, and how to use the planner if you are stuck. If you can see at the bottom here, let me zoom in. Right at the bottom here, we have links to our socials. So, Instagram, it links us to our Instagram. YouTube, it links us to our YouTube channel. And then contact, obviously, is to our website. If you have any questions, you just go through the FAQ, which is frequently answered questions page, and it should give you any answers that you should have. If not, there is a contact page where you can send an email and I will get back to you. And obviously the Scrolla Press will brings you to the actual store of Scrolla, and if there's anything that you want to search through there, you can search through there. All right, great. Okay, I'm just gonna walk you through it step by step. So first we got the daily planner. So it's flexible daily pages designed to support intentional productivity and focused living. These are reusable templates. I didn't want to do it one by one because I can't. It takes a lot of time. But I do realize that not everyone fills in every single day of the planner. So I got two different types. I got this one is the detailed. Oops. This is the detailed daily overview. So you have the date, so you put your first of the day, what to do, da da da. You get the gist. Moving on, and then you can do whatever you want. You can duplicate this once you click on the sidebar here. When you click on the sidebar here, and then if you click the arrow here, you press duplicate, and then you can make sure you fill in the dates as you're going along, so it makes it easier for you to take track on. But the sidebar is very, very helpful. You can just use that to help you with your day-to-day going. Yeah. Then on the other one is a general daily overview. If you prefer this one, it's quite general, it's very straightforward. You can use that same process again, duplicate, and then move forward. If you need to go back on the templates, there is the sidebar, but you can also click on the tab, which brings you back to the place. Next we have is the weekly. Sorry. So your weekly is to plan your week intentionally with flexible layouts designed to support productivity, reflection, and peaceful structure. Again, these are reusable templates, and I got two types. So first thing we got is the general weekly one. So quite detailed. If you are a detailed person, quite detailed. Again with this, with the duplicates, you can duplicate how much as you like. Again, it's up to you. There's 4 weeks in a month. Sometimes it's 5 weeks. So do it based on that, and you can, yeah, do that. Then we have is the detailed one, which is pretty much into depth. If you're that type of person, so this is more if you're like someone who's working professionally with a 9 to 5 job. This might be very perfect for you moving forward and working on this. Next we have is the study tab. So it's a focused workspace designed to help you study intentionally, stay organized, and pursue your goals peacefully. So we got 3 reusable templates here. You can use it as ever you like, just as ever you like. So the first one is the assessment tracker for those who have a lot of coursework. As a business graduate, I understand how much coursework there is, but I know it's the same for those who are in sixth form as well. Just check your assessments. It's very important. You need to track it, and if you stay behind, I don't recommend that for you. Just track your assessments. You never know when the day is near. You gotta know. Okay, the second one is the study space, where this is more of like after your lectures, after your lessons or whatever you just had, like a recap. You put the date, the 3 priorities, what you need to do to achieve it, time blocks. Yeah. This is perfect, especially after lectures, because I know at lectures you take in quite a lot and you're not able to take in as much notes as you should be taking. But this is like an overview information page just to help you to stay back on track and that you don't lose sight of what you're actually doing in that moment of time. And then the third, oh, dearie me, the third template is the empty man space. You can add more arrows. If you just remove read only, and of course you got whatever it is, you can just add an arrow, probably more thicker than that, and then keep writing as it is. What I like about this, you got free space to write whatever, change colors and be like, I don't know, mind map, post tomorrow, something like that, and then you just move on. Whatever you do, and it saves automatically. If you still want to use it interactive, make sure you always go back to read only so you can use it interactively, just so you don't lose connection of which page you want to go to next, so it makes it easier moving forward. Yeah, the next tab we have is the goal settings, like I showed in the beginning. So set meaningful goals rooted in growth, intention, and purpose. So again, these are reusable templates, and this hopefully is designed to help you to create realistic goals and to stay focused from now and onwards. So the first one is the monthly goals. So obviously in a month, you just write your goals here. There is a calendar. I'm going to show you the calendar, but this is just strictly for goals. So say for this goal, if we say now we're in June, so let me say, back, take off read only. So if I say here, we're looking for July, and we are 2026. So my goals obviously is to create more digital journals as I go on. So I'll just write on whatever I do here. So it's just a goal. It could be personal, it could be fitness, it could be within your work, or it could be within your studies. Whatever goals you want to achieve, and make sure you achieve it, do it. I recommend doing it in advance, just so you're working towards that goal, and then once you do pass it, you can cross it out and tick it, and move forward from there. Then, back to read only. The second template we have is the business goals. I know for me personally, as a startup entrepreneur, we need business goals. Yeah, I have a personal one. I'm not going to share it because obviously this is part of my business. But the whole point of it is that you meet those goals and you move forward. Our main scripture is Habakkuk 2:2-3, which is write the vision and make it plain, which is mainly verse 2. And the whole point is it write down the goals that is connected to your vision, and you're making it known to you and to God and to everybody else that you are making these goals point by point, step by step. So obviously we've got 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, main goals, get to writing. These goals will help you train you for what is coming for the future so that you won't be behind. Then the last one we have is the habit tracker, something that is, might have to fix that. No, next we have is the habit tracker, which is quite straightforward. Every month, reusable, is up to 1 to 31 days. Some may be up to 29, some to 28, some will be up to 30. So write down the habits that you would like to make sure you're keeping on track of. For example, it could be drinking water every day, it could be reading your Bible every day, making sure you pray every day, stuff like that. Write it down and track it. Very important. Next we got is the prayer space. So this is a quiet space for reflection, gratitude, and prayer, just so you have those intentional moments with God. The first one we have is the prayer journal, just a landscape version of it. I like it landscape sometimes, not portrait, but we'll talk about that another day. So this also is reusable. Write the date, the Bible verse, what is sitting in your heart, what you're thankful for, notes, and then of course the prayer. The other one that we have is the gratitude bar. What I love about this is that it's in the shape of a bar. It's not something that has to be done neatly. It can be whenever. And what I love about this is that you can add stickers. The thing with stickers is when you go to here, elements, you can search up any gifts that you feel like you're gratitude for, like, and you it can relate to what you mean. Like for example, oh gosh, let's say with the embossed lighting here, that recommends that to me. It means friends. So I have gratitude towards my friends who has been there for me from time to time again. Or it could be something else like, oh, let's say family, friends. Yeah, see, friends, intentional. You're grateful for your family, or if you prefer to write something down, you got the textbook. You know, grateful for your church members, and of course you can make it big. I don't know why I didn't write it down. That's on me. But yeah, you get the gist. I think this is one of my favorite ones, because it's something that you can just keep track on, and you just when you fill it up, you realize you have so much you are grateful for, and then that is something you pray for. So it's not like you run out of words. You know what you're gonna pray for, and it will be set. It'll be new. The next one we have is the reflection space. A peaceful space to pause, progress, process your thoughts, and reflect intentionally. So the first thing we have is a self-reflection. This one I am very, 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 very needed of this. Self-reflection is very, very important because the things you see in terms of glowing and the things that you want to grow moving forward is very important. Just so you show that you're not staying the same person as you were yesterday. You're basically growing, and you're growing more and more day by day. You're not just relying on the past and the present, but you're also thinking about the future, because you never know. In the future, it brings more what you need. Next, we have is the reading reflection. As a reader myself, I read a lot of books and I write notes down. If you're a reader, this is perfect for you. What was surprising the book, or what did you learn about the book, and what questions you still may have for the author. What I like is the what do you learn. Reading is a case of building knowledge and wisdom towards yourself, or things that you never knew. For me, for example, would be your environment, how friends can treat you, how people can treat you on the side, whether if you're famous or if you're just a commoner, or whether if you're a princess or you're just a baker, whatever it could be. You're seeing different things and different life lessons in certain books, and it's very, very mind reading to me personally moving forward. Yeah. And then the last one we have is the New Year's Revolution. Obviously, this one is every start of the year and move forward from there. What do you want, and what don't you want to see for the next year, basically? So let's say of this, what things that you want to see yourself improving, and what don't you want to see reoccurring? What it could be an addiction or a temptation, whatever it could be, what you don't want it to keep going moving forward. And that's it for reflection, I believe. Yes. And then the final one is just general notes. If you feel like you just need to write notes right away, this can be duplicated as I showed you, and yeah, we move on from there. Then we have is the calendar. So we have the calendar overview. So you use this calendar to navigate throughout the planner and stay connected to your monthly and weekly planning pages. So remember, when we have the daily and the weekly, and then you have the goals and the habits and stuff, it all connects with the planner. So if you like, organize it as if you have the monthly planner first, then the dailies, then the week by week overview, if you get the gist what I mean. But yeah, I only did August because August is actually my birthday month, and I always plan 2 months in advance. And the July is actually in my actual calendar, but I was just not bothered to but now I'm more on the planet. So clicking on August, ooh, I'm away. Again, what I love about this is adding stickers. Obviously Sundays I'm in church, giving this the sticker right here. I'm away for the week, which I love. I love Ratatouille, which is my favorite movie, and I move on. And then obviously on the 28th is my 23rd birthday. So what I like about the calendars is that the boxes are big enough to for you to freely write what you need to write by day, and hope that you will see everything. And I need to add something here. I have a concert here actually. um and it's, again, when you use it with, oh, I'll use this because I'll be jumping. When you use this for like connected with your daily overview and your weekly overview with your studies, your goals, your prayers, your reflection, it shows so much change because you're seeing stuff that you never thought you would see. And then on the notes, I got my general notes, things that I need to do. I know that that needs to be out for August at least. um don't dwell too much on that. But of course here you can write in terms of like your birthday, not your birthday, but your friend's birthday and stuff like that. You just write it down here, like birthdays for this month, and then write down. I know definitely in June, July, May, October, November, I have so many birthdays I have to catch up on, and then some friends and family. But such is life and how we move forward. Yeah. So this is the planner. I hope that you enjoyed this. um this is something I'm very, very proud of because I spent time and I was seeking advice on how to create this planner, but I'm very, very helpful that and thankful from the Lord that I'm able to complete this and that is out for the summer. um yeah, right. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. um is available to purchase. The link is down below on my bio, or if you go through my website, you can see it there. And should I say? Should I? Yes, I am also creating a like a summer magazine where is these magazines that you can still write on, both physical and a digital product, and this will be the highlight for the summer. I'm very, very excited for you guys to see it and for you to enjoy. So stay on tuned for that. But until then, keep following our Instagram page, follow my personal TikTok page where I'm mixing both my personal and Scrolla into it. Of course, our LinkedIn, and stay subscribing to this channel for more videos. Until next time, God bless.